name is Adeyemi Olushe. I am very glad and happy to be part of this training session that will be coming up for the next 4 weeks. That will be taking place at Perfection Real Estate Wealth Academy. I will be taking 2 of the courses that we are going to be presenting, namely financial literacy and wealth creation principles. And the second one is project development and management. I have been in the industry, cognate industry. I have 16 years cognate experience, professional cognate experience in the area of project management and technology solutions. I have used in the last 10 years my project management experience as a career and as a business person. I am also a business entrepreneur and a financial literacy advocate. I am very glad to be part of the facilitating team. We'll be taking 2 courses, like I said. I'll be facilitating on 2 courses. The first one is the Financial Intelligence Training Workshop. What do we mean by financial intelligence? We are going to learn what the meaning, the definition, and explanation of what financial intelligence means. The difference between a rich person and a poor person. How do rich people talk about education, and how do the poor talk about education? In all of this, we want to also understand what is the difference between the rich and the poor, and how do they assess and analyze information. We are going to look at the following topics. The topics are actually divided into 2 parts. Part 1, I'm going to start with a story to set the ball rolling. It will be a tale of the mousetrap and the mouse. This is a general story, very popular story. We are going to look at the morals of this story and how does it relate to financial intelligence. We'll also be looking at what is financial intelligence in detail. We'll also be looking at cash flow quadrant. What do we mean by cash flow quadrant? Here we are going to learn how the poor fits into this cash flow quadrant and how the rich also fits into the cash flow quadrant. We are going to look at the 3 basic kinds of education. The 3 basic kinds of education that the rich and the poor provides for their children. We are going to look at all this and how does it relate to financial intelligence that we are talking about. We are also going to look at the pathway to wealth. Have you ever asked yourself, why is the ocean has never dried? Simple reason is because the rivers and the streams and the waters deposits all their content into the ocean. So we want to learn what are the pathways to wealth and how does it relate to financial intelligence. We'll also be looking at the comfort zone. What does it mean to be in a comfort zone? How does it relate to financial intelligence? In part 2 of our program, we'll be looking at a parable of the pipeline. It's a popular story between 2 friends who have really started out to take a job. And how did they end up? One became very rich while the other became very poor. We will also look at the morals of this story and how does it relate to financial intelligence. We'll also be looking at how do you increase your financial IQ, and does money really make you rich? Because a lot of people, I would say, do not understand what it means to be rich, and at the same time to be wealthy. These are two different terminologies. There's difference between being rich and being wealthy. We are going to take a look at that. We are going to look at the 5 financial IQs. What are the 5 financial IQs? And where do you fit in? And how can you fit in if you don't have this financial IQ? We will also look at the summary of the financial IQs, and we'll look at the SWOT analysis in financial IQ. SWOT means S stands for strength, W stands for weakness, O stands for opportunity, and T for threat. How do you apply this SWOT analysis in the area of financial analysis and intelligence? And finally, we will look at the game of money. What do we really mean by the game of money? My dear viewers, I tell you today that we all in this country need financial intelligence. I can tell you that 85% of our population lack financial intelligence. A man will save for a whole year, and at the end of that year's saving, he will still not understand which of the column he needs to put the money. Is it the asset column or the liability column? What we found out is that a lot of people will put that money they've saved for a whole year in the liability column, and they feel is an asset. What is a liability? A liability is something that takes money out of your pocket. And what is an asset? An asset is something that puts money in your pocket. And these are some of the things we are going to learn. And it's going to be extremely interactive. You and I are going to share our experience. And we will know and see actually if we really do have that financial intelligence. If you are curious enough to learn more, please log on to www.perfectionrealestate.com and look at the academic section. Enroll for this course. It's a 4-week course, and I promise you that you will never regret you did. Thank you, and God.